Hello and welcome to Knit All the Yarn podcast. My name is Lisa and I live in Michigan with my husband and my two girls. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as 72 Stitches. And this is episode 94. Got my coffee, pumpkin spice creamer. This might be the last time I say pumpkin spice creamer for a while. Makes me so sad. Scrappy Sunday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to finish the bottle before Sunday. Then I'll catch myself saying pumpkin spice creamer, and it's not, because I've been saying it for probably 6 months. All right, it's Sunday, March 28th, 2021. This is a podcast about knitting, crocheting, cross-stitch, whatever crafty thing I'm up to. If you are new, welcome, and if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. You can find all the show notes right down there. I'll have all the links to my Instagram, my Ravelry group, bags, yarn, patterns, all that good stuff right down there. All right, I have finished objects. I have 2 finished objects and 5 whips. A little bit of stash. Some unexpected stash. I wasn't going to buy any yarn, but I saw this color and we'll talk about it later. And what I've been reading and watching. I did ask last week if you guys liked the reading and watching, and I am going to keep going with it. I'm going to try my best to put the titles for the books and the shows in the show notes down there. I haven't been doing that, but I'm going to try to do it forward or moving forward. And yeah, I'll try to talk more about the books. I'm not really a book talker. I just like to say, I don't like it. I liked it. And that's it. But we'll see. We'll see. All right. I think that's it. Let's get another sip of coffee and get started. All right. Finish object number 1. Socks. Oh, look at these. I decided to go with the gray. The recipient said she wanted gray. So that's what I did. Oh, I love these. These are Night Owl Fibers. Whoops. Night Owl Fibers, Love You More. The heel is in Lolo Did It, Coal Miner's Daughter. I did 15 rows. Is that right? Yes, 15 rows of 2x2 rib. 64 stitches. These are for my friend Amy for her birthday. Oh, I love these. I wish I bought 2 skeins. I need to make myself a pair of shorty socks and see if I like them. Because I think I have enough left over. If I did a different heel, toe, and cuff, like this gray, I probably have enough to do shorty socks. But I've never made myself a pair of shorty socks. I don't even know if I would like them. Usually in the summertime, I don't wear socks. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to try it one of these days. But here they are. Oh, I love them. Do another close up. I do afterthought heel, and I do 2.5 millimeter needle. All right. Oh, and ready for this next finish object. I need a sip of coffee. Now the sun's coming out. It was very dark, and I'm like, so I turned the light on over here, so now I'm getting light from both sides. Whoa. Oh my. All right. This finish object. Oh my. I went to town. Can I finish 2 sleeves in a week? Yes, I can. Actually, I can finish it in 3 days. Oh. I finished her sweater. That is not the right purple. It's looking more pink. Let's see. Yeah, no. It's looking pink. That's a little better. So this is the Tincan Knits Flax sweater. This is the size small, and this is for my daughter, my oldest daughter. Her name is Chloe, so that's why I put a C on it. I washed it and blocked it, and oh my goodness. Why didn't I learn to block things like 4 years ago? This is Wool of the Andes. Columbine? Yeah, Columbine. I washed this. This is so much softer. Yeah, I pretty much followed the pattern, except I didn't do the garter ridges. I just did, there's a fuzz on it. I just did the regular stockinette sleeves. Yeah. So this is her Christmas present. Because you have to have Weasley sweater for Christmas present, right? So, yeah. Did I say I did the size small? This is the adult size small. She is 10. Going to be 11. I wanted to make it a little bit bigger so she would wear it more than once. It's big, but not as big as I thought it was going to be. But you know, she's still growing right now, so yeah. And I duplicate stitch the C on. And I did that before I put the sleeves on, and that was a good idea. I'm going to do that for the next one. Oh, I just love this. I love it so much. Yeah, nothing else to say about it. But I blocked it and I washed it, and it is so much softer. So I need to get my sweater out, put a C, or put an L on it. Put a C on it. Put an L on it and wash it. Because I'm pretty sure I haven't even washed that sweater that I wore. Is that bad? I think I probably wore it twice since I made it. So that needs to happen before Christmas. Yes. And that's all my finished objects. And the C I found in this book. They have charts for all the letters in this book. So that's where I got the charts from. So there is a sweater pattern with the Weasley sweater pattern in here, but I just stole the chart and stuck it on the Tincan Knits Flax sweater. Alright, that's all my finished objects. Ready for whips. There's lots of whips. And there's one whip that's going to be retired. Not retired, hibernation. We'll talk that way at the end. Alright, whip. Number 1. This is Unusual Surroundings bag. Little Star Wars sock bag. This is perfect for socks, hats, probably mitts. Did I have this cast on? I don't think I did. I'm posting stuff on Instagram, and I'm getting confused if I showed it on Instagram or here. I don't know if I did. I think I did. Anyway, just keep going. Knitpicks Felici, Windbreaker. Yes, I did have these cast on. I just had teeny tiny cuff. So here's what I got. Oh, look at that. So I have decided I was going to make these for me, but I changed my mind, and my oldest daughter is going to get these for Christmas. I decided my next whip is also a sock for my kiddo. So I'm just going to make them some socks and put them away for Christmas. These markers are counting my rows. 10 rows per marker. I do magic loop, 64 stitches, 12 rows of 2x2 rib. I do a cuff down, These are Chiaogoo's 2.5 millimeters, 32-inch cord. And I make them tube socks. I do not put heels in them. So, what do I have, 60 rows here? Yep, so I'm half done. I do 120 rows for their socks. And then the toe and the cuff. And that's it. I'm sorry if you can hear my stomach growling. I just ate breakfast. I'm not hungry. So, yeah. This is what I got done. Oh, it's beautiful. I really love that. And that is it for that sock. And then I have the other one cast on. It's just a cuff. It's just not in this bag because there's not a lot of room. I already showed you the cuff. Let me check. Let me check my show notes. I'm pretty sure I showed that. Oh my. Yes, I did. So I just had a cuff done last week. All right. These ones you have not seen. Whip number 2. This is 3 by the Seas Designs. 3 by the Seas Designs. Oh, I love this bag. Alright, these are just cuffs. Also Knitpicks Felici. Cupcake Karaoke. I got this in summer 2020. Also, the Windbreaker was also summer 2020. And I just have cuffs. I cast these on yesterday. These ones will be for my youngest. And, yeah, the other ones will be for my oldest. Just cuffs. Same needles. Chiaogoo's 2.5 millimeter. 64 stitches. Cuff down. Chiaogoo's. Did I say Chiaogoo's? Chiaogoo's red lace. 32-inch cord. And that's it. That's all I have. I guess I'll show you the cake. One of the skeins had a knot in it. Grr. So, we'll see. I didn't weigh it. This is what it was before I had to cut it. Can I reach my scale? Reach, feel around. There it is. I think their sock is 30 grams. I don't remember. Ooh, 26. Looks like it's gonna be close. It's fine. I'll cut it. Or it's already been cut. And I'll just attach another string. It's fine. So that's why I wind these up. Because I want to know if there's a knot in it before I start knitting. So then I can, figure out my game plan. Yes, it's an extra step, but I don't mind. So that is that. Now these are going to be my buffer pair of socks because today is the 28th. I think Thursday is the 1st. So I'm going to be casting on my Desert Vista Dye Works socks for April. So I was hoping to use those as a buffer sock, but something came up and I need to finish it. And that is what I'm going to be talking about next. My next whip. I'm getting to the point where I want this done. I don't want to work on it anymore. I just want to be done with it. So I am going to try really hard today to finish it. I don't know, we have some errands to do. We have to go to the library today. We might possibly go to Target. My nose is itchy. So I don't know how much time I'm going to have, which makes me sad because I wanted to work on my scrappy socks today, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I don't know. We'll see. Bag that my mom made. So this is whip number 3. And it's out of the bag and not folded nice because I was in the middle of working on it. Okay. It's getting cumbersome, it's getting big, and I'm trying to show it. Just gonna have to bear with me here. If you want to see the 9 3/4 chart, you gotta fold it a different way than what it is on the needles. So I'm trying to do that right now here. All right, here it is. Oh, the 9 3/4. This is the Wizarding Transportation Scarf, which is in this book. I will put a link. It is on Ravelry, but I don't think you can just purchase the pattern. I think you have to buy the book. Anyway, the link will be down there, and they'll show you where you can purchase the book. I bought the book on Amazon. Oh my word, and my strings are tangled. All right, let's move the bag in my lap. Oh my goodness. We'll figure this out here. Okay, so I am on the last chart. The last chart. So I want to finish it. I did these 2 charts yesterday. Where is my stitch marker? There is my stitch marker. So that's where I was last Sunday. So I did all that this week. I told you I want to finish this. I want this to be done. I want to put it away, but I know if I do that, I'll never finish it. I'm just getting tired of it. You know, when you get to that point where it's just like, I just want this to be done. And that is where I am. Look at this thing. It's massive. So, after I finish this chart, all I have to do is block it, because I am blocking it. Blocking's magical. Gotta block it. And then I have to cut. I just read the next, for the fringe, I have to cut 80 pieces of each color. 3 colors. 80 pieces of each color. 12 inches. I don't know if I have enough yarn to do that. That is a lot. So I'm just going to be using, I have enough gray. This is my last skein of yarn for the gray. This is the navy. This is all Cascade 220. And this is what I got left to the navy. But I still have to do the night bus chart. And then this dark gray is what I got. And I have black. So maybe I'll do black. I was just going to do these 3 colors for the fringe. So I don't know. Maybe mine won't be 12 inches long. I still got a little bit of gray left. Oh, and this one. So, I don't know if they're going to be 12 inches. Because when you fold it in half, it'll be 6 inches. So I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. Maybe I'll just cut and we'll find out, I guess. So while that is blocking and drying, I will probably be cutting fringe. And I'm not going to like it. That's okay. I'm thinking about getting a piece of cardboard and measuring it probably 6 inches or maybe shorter, I don't know yet, and then just wrapping it around it and then just cut one side. That's my plan. I think that would be probably the easiest way, and then I can, trim it after I add them so they're all even. That's the plan. So yeah, I am hoping to have this as a finished object next week. I really want to finish it today because it takes forever to dry. That sweater took like 4 days to dry. So I really need to get this washed or starting to, block by Monday so I can have it done. Oh, can I do it? So if it's not done, it's because it's still drying, but I do love it though. I'm at the point where I want to finish it. You know how it is. Alright, that is it for this whip. I am using Clover Bamboo US 8, which is what the pattern called for. And yeah, worsted weight pattern. I guess I'll move my stitch marker. I don't know. It's probably not gonna be a whip next week, but we'll just move it right there. So yep, just gotta finish that night bus. Yeah, since it's not a provisional cast on, I'll just bind off and I'll be done. I'll have to weave in these ends, my starting ends, and then my end ends, and then that's it. Then I could just wash it, soak it, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it is massive. It is massive. Oh. Oh. And it's very thick. I don't know if I'm going to be able to wear this outside. It's not going to fit in my coat. We'll figure it out. Oh, jeez. It's getting heavy. Yeah, it's getting to the point where I have to, since I'm knitting it in the round, I have to keep flipping it. And it's like, oh, my arms, my wrists. It's starting to hurt my wrists. All right, next whip. I never show the bag that I put the sweater in. I won this on a giveaway. Dyed in the wool. I have no idea if they sell these. It's my biggest bag that I have. So that is what I've been putting the sweaters in. I really need to start working on this. It's another reason why I want to finish that scarf so I can get this done. Alright, do I have a tag? A tag for the yarn. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The sweater takes like 4 different kinds of needles and they're all getting tangled. Wool of the Andes. Knitpicks. The color is Celestial. Celestial? I think I'm saying that right. I don't know. Celestial. So this is a Tincan Flax. This is going to be for my youngest daughter. And there's the stitch marker I'm going to put on it. You saw that last time. It's Harry Potter and Weasley sweater. So since I'm making a Weasley sweater, that's what we needed to have that. That has to be on there. It's by Simply Serving. And here's what I got. I got the collar. Woohoo! And that's looking purple, but it's not purple at all. Yeah, it's kind of looking a little purple. I don't know, maybe it is kind of purple. So, yeah, I have the collar done. And then there's the stitch marker. Blue Moon. That is from Lemonade Shop. I bought the Lucky Charm set. And my youngest daughter said, it's a blue sweater, you need to have that on there. Yeah. Same needles, US 8. Yep, US 8. Clover Bamboos. Yeah. What I'm going to make the 8 to 10-year-old size. I was kind of leery about that because she is going to be 9. But I measured her bust. Let's see. I don't think I wrote it down, but let's see what the 8 to 10 size is. This is a free pattern. 8 to 10-year-old, the bust is 28 inches. Now, when I measured her, I'm pretty sure she was 25. Pretty sure. 24 or 25. So I'm like, okay, we don't need to go any bigger than that. So she's always been on the smaller side. So 8 to 10-year-old size. So this is smaller, so I'm hoping that this will go faster. Right? So I need to work on this. I don't know. I would love to have split for the sleeves by next week, but I don't know. I got a lot of stuff going on. So, I don't know. We'll see. If I could finish that scarf today, that would be awesome. We'll see how much time I have. Alright, and that is it for that whip. Tincan Knits Flax Sweater. And I will be putting an N on it, because her name is Natalie. And by Christmas, I need to wash my sweater, put an L on it, and we need to get a picture. Yes, that needs to happen before they get too old and they don't want to do that anymore, and that's not cool to have matching Weasley sweaters. Alright, this whip is the last time you're going to see it for a while. I have decided that it's getting too hot to work on this blanket. I put my marled blanket, I put that away a couple weeks ago so I could work on the scarf. And yeah, I decided that it's too hot. And I'm done. So, hibernation, it is going. It's my Cozy Memories. The Coziest Memories by Kemper Ray. This is all fingering weight scraps, minis, trades, gifts, all that. So on Friday I decided I need to finish this, but I wanted to put in 31 squares this month. What a day. So on Friday I did 4. So that means I did 11 this week. Let's see if I can show this. So I got 1 here. So I did all of these. All of these. So that's 10. 10 squares. And then I started a new row. And then I did 1 over here. One lonely square. A nice orange one. So yeah, I do 20 stitches by 20 stitches. And I use signature needles. These are the middies, which is in between the stiletto and blunt, or whatever. I think they're called blunt. I don't know. These are US 2s, 2.75 millimeter. Yep. And that's it. So this is the last time you will see the blanket until probably September, maybe October. Depends on how hot. Usually it's still hot in September. Usually. I don't know. We'll see. I might get to the point where I want to work on it. But, oh man, this thing is massive. It is 25 squares across. How high is it? Am I working on the 15th row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, 15. So I'm on row 15. I don't know how. I think I want to do 20 rows high, which means I have like 5 rows left-ish. Row's not completely done, but it's massive. It's over 300 squares. I think it's over 350 squares. If you do maths, whatever 25 times 14 is, plus 10. That's how many squares it is. Oh, I love it, but it's getting too hot. It makes me sad a little, but it happens. It gets hot, and I don't want to work on blankets when it's hot. Sorry, my nose is all itchy. Itchy nose. Alright, that is all of my whips. That's it. We'll talk about next cast on. So I told you at the beginning of the episode, or sometime in the episode, that Thursday is going to be April 1st, and that's when I need to cast on my Desert Vista Dye Works socks. I put a poll on Instagram for 2 colors, and I totally forgot to share the results. By the time I thought about it, that story went bye-bye, and I could not go back and get it. Darn it. So I will share what color was the winner. The Chocolate Zombody Factory. Desert Vista Dye Works. I had this in the Mystery Machine, which is a Scooby-Doo van. I have it all caked up. I did not cast on. So this is what I'm going to cast on for Thursday. And this time I will not have them done. I think the past 2 months you wouldn't even see them as a whip. But that's not going to happen this time because the 1st is Thursday. And, I'm fast at knitting socks, but I can't do it in 4 days. 3 days. Yeah, because Sunday morning is when I podcast, so no, it's not going to happen. So those will be a whip next week. So I might not show the Cupcake Karaoke socks at all probably next week. I thought I could finish the scarf yesterday, but it did not happen. So I did not work on socks at all yesterday. So, yeah. I gotta move. Rearrange myself. Oh. Okay. Alright. Now we're gonna talk about my little teeny tiny stash. So, Night Owl Fibers came out with this isn't a new, she brought back another old colorway. I wasn't gonna buy it because my friend Amy, she bought a skein and she gave me 50 grams of it. And then I gave her 50 grams of something else, so we traded. So, can you guess which one I bought? Why did I do this? I already have this color. I love it so much. This is Bellatrix. Is it Lestrange? Lestrange? I'll just call it Bellatrix. This is her Barnell base. 75.25. I just need it. Do I need more self-stripping yarn? Well, I got a hole right there. There's a hole right there. Right there. Yeah, that is all self-striping right there. And that's Felici. I started using some of it. There's a hole right there. So, yeah, I bought this. So, I don't know what I'm going to... What I should have done is made myself shorty socks with this to see if I like shorty socks. But now that I have a full skein, I can make big ones. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. But now I have 2. So yeah, this is my only stash. Just 1. Alright, now we'll go into reading and watching. Sip of coffee first. I finished Exit Strategy. That is book number 4 in the Murderbot Diaries. I did not write the author's name. I'm sure if you look up Murderbot Diaries series, you will find it. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I think it's Martha Wells. That's it. Pretty sure. And then I started The Best of Me by David Sedaris. I love David Sedaris. I do audiobooks for both of these. Pretty much all of my books I read are audiobooks, so I can read and knit. But David Sedaris reads the book, and it's magical. I love his dry, dark humor. He makes me laugh. So I think I'm not quite halfway, almost halfway on that one. Watching same old Stargate SG-1 season 2. I am pretty sure we're gonna finish that this week. We're really close to finishing season 2, and that's a rewatch. My husband and I I think we watched it 10 years ago, so we are starting over. Same thing with Battlestar Galactica. We have watched that probably 10 years ago. 9 or 10 years ago. We're on season 3. Excuse me. Let's see. What was I going to say? Oh, we're on the last disc of season 3 for Battlestar. So, yes, we're going to finish that this week. And I'm still watching Walking Dead. I'm all caught up. I'm kind of liking these bonus episodes. They're giving more of a backstory to the whole story. Getting more in depth with the characters, learning their side stuff. So yeah, I'm liking the new episodes. I feel like they made these episodes for a long time ago, and they're like, well, we're not going to put that in there. And then since, COVID happened and they can't film, so they said, well, we'll just put those out. I don't know. People might think they're boring, but I kind of like them. I love Walking Dead. I hope that they bring back Rick and Michonne, towards the, finale. Oh, that'd be so nice. All right, so that's what reading and watching. Life stuff. Not much is going on. Yesterday, my husband took the kids and they went to his parents' house for the day, and I stayed home. This week has been rough. I mean, nothing bad has happened. My mental state, I just got to the point where it's I can't stand you guys. I love you, but you need to get out of my face. You need to go away. So I decided, Saturday, I'm staying home. I need the house to myself. I just need to sit in the house by myself. I got, so used to that when my husband went to work, kids went to school. I got 5-6 hours to the house to myself. It was nice. And then here comes Corona and kiboshed that. So I just got to the point where it's I can't stand it. So now I feel better. So that was nice. I had a day. I just knit all day. I watched knitting podcasts all day long. I didn't do any chores. I made myself dinner and lunch. I didn't do any cleaning. I didn't do any laundry. It was magical. So, yeah. Lots of banging going on. We have decided to rearrange our living room again. I mean, it was fine the way it was. I think my husband didn't like his position for watching TV. He likes to lay down, and the way he just couldn't get comfortable. So I think we're rearranging things again. we'll see how this configuration works. So that's what that banging and all that noise was, if you could hear it. Look at it move again. Oh, my foot's falling asleep. What else? It's getting warmer. Like the highs, I think this week are like mid 50s to 60s. Kind of. It's still fluctuating. I think there's one day where it's like 30 is going to be the high, so not quite hot yet, but it's getting there. It's getting there. My coffee's almost gone. My plans today, I have one load of laundry in the washing machine. I would love, love, love to finish that scarf today. We have to go to the library. Possibly go to Target if it's raining. If it's raining, my husband said we can go to Target and the library. If it is not raining, we will just be going to the library, and I will take the kids to Target tomorrow. They need new shoes. So that's what we need at Target. New shoes for the kiddos. And I like when my husband goes with me, so I'm not as tempted to, if he's not there, some stuff that's not on my list will hop in my cart. Because that happens at Target. If he is there, I'm better at sticking to my list. Yep, so that is the plan. Work on the scarf. If I finish the scarf at some point today, I will work on my scrappy socks. Speaking of scrappy socks, I did start those last week. I just had a cuff and a stripe done, so I'm hoping to work on them a little bit more today, or maybe tomorrow, I don't know, sometime this week, and then next episode I will show them. Just didn't see the point of showing a cuff and a stripe. And I'm not going to show those every week unless I work on them a lot. That is going to be, now that I'm done with my blankets, I'm going to work on the scrappy socks from now on for Scrappy Sunday. Yep. All right. I guess that's it. I will wrap it up. We've got 43 minutes. Yeah. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you have any comments or questions, you can put them right down there. I do read them. And hopefully I will see you next week. Bye.